Hi, I'm Thomas, assistant manager at Cycle King Croydon. Even I have to get a picture of my bike there. Selling bikes now for 6 years and finally jumped into the e-bike game with my wonderful Estarli e20.X. So it's been about 10 days now, about 50, 60 miles in total. I just love the fact I can just jump on and just not have to worry about maintenance. My commute is all uphill, hence the electric. It really does help. Much prefer going about 10 to 15 miles per hour instead of 4, crawling in a hot, sweaty mess. And it's just nice to wake up and put normal clothes on and just go for a ride. Here we are. Let's go in, let's go see the guys. Hello. Fancy seeing you here.
Yes.
I've brought some friends. I come across buying this bike in the end because we've been fortunate enough to sell Estarli now, I think for it's about 2 years or just over 2 years now in our store. Very quickly became the best-selling e-bike because we all love it, and it's not very often that, 4 or 5 members of staff all agree on the same bike. I am the Estarli man apparently in the shop.
What does that mean?
I have an unhealthy obsession with things that I like, and since we've had Estarli in store now, which I think is a couple of years, I just find it's really easy to get behind a project that I love. When other people coming in and they're looking to get into cycling, I thrive off of that energy. And I just find that they just sell themselves. You just need to show it to the people. It should be even easier now. I've got my own one. I can hear these guys talking about me because they always laugh that I talk too much about my own bike. I'm ecstatic about how it looks, and I'm glad I went for the colour option. I couldn't make my mind up between the green and the orange, and then I see the UFO with the silver. And it just had to be. It just had to be a very pretty looking bike, which is very much me. We've got a couple of the 20.7s, and we've also got the e20.8. They never last long enough to actually show anyone. They literally come in, we show one person, they normally buy it. And that's it, that's the last we see of it until we get another one in, to be fair. Nobody wants to be sitting there over their, expensive purchase of an e-bike and worrying about maintaining it and looking after it. And this is literally pump up the tires, make sure you've got brakes, and that's that. Which is perfect, because it just means there's no thinking about having to worry if it's good to go, because it always is. Sounds quite boring and very geeky, but we actually do run the report of the number of Estarlis sold across the business, just to make sure we're still the best store for selling the Estarlis. We even use stuff like that for the customers when they go, what's your best selling e-bike? And we just go, it's the Estarli. Like, which one? Any, take your pick. You're not going to be disappointed. I've already done 64 miles on 3 charges. So, I actually didn't need to charge it. I just thought we might need 100% for today. I suppose we better let these guys actually do their job. Oh, wow. So the automatic gear, it is great. Makes life so much easier. And again, on the maintenance side of things, I've got nothing to worry about. Coming from a road bike, it feels like going from the small ring to the big ring. So you notice it on the pedals, but it's quite eerie, the fact that you actually don't lose any speed, and it's quite comfortable. It blows people's minds. Like the acceleration, everyone in the shop was just amazed by it. We've been selling bikes for 6 years now, and it's hard to find anything wrong with it. If you need more gears because of the terrain and stuff like that, then the 20.8 is absolutely perfect. But for the commuter, the belt drive makes more sense. You just no maintenance, just put your clothes on, ride, off you go. Now you've actually mentioned the BMX, it really does feel, it's got that feel about it. There's no issues kind of getting out of the saddle and pushing through the pedals on the belt drive like you would on a BMX. Really agile as well, which is funny because our mechanic, he's raced BMX, and yeah, he had the same sort of similar thing. He got on with it really well, found it really comfortable. So this hill is about 2 miles. And with the 2-speed, it's comfortable. It was my biggest concern before I actually got the bike, how it's going to be on the hills. It doesn't feel as hard as you'd expect it to be. And you don't have to rely on the electric as much. Most of the time, power levels 1 and 2 are absolutely fine for this hill. 3, if it's been a particularly busy day. But it's very rarely ever in 4 and 5. It's normally just at junctions and pulling away where you need to get across the junction or the road very quickly. Power level 5 is amazing. It's like this now where it levels off. You could quite easily just turn the electric off. It's easy enough to ride. I'm not normally a fan of different colour tyres. They normally just have to be all black. But the more and more I see the brown wool on the silver, I was like, no, do you know what, let's actually just get it. And on the technical side of it, the right choice as well, given that little bit of off-road tread, is going to be ideal because I don't plan to keep this on the road all the time. I'm going to attempt to keep it clean and throw it around some bridleways and get a little bit more off-road with it. Power level 3, because it is my day off after all. And we are, what, maybe 5 to 10 minutes max up this hill. So.
You're not out of breath?
No, well, a little bit, but you know, I am on holiday. No, but it's good because you know, a lot of people are concerned that I'm going to get an electric bike and I'm going to be lazy. I'm not going to get any exercise. I'm like, it's absolutely fine. You're going to get the exercise, but you're just not going to be tired. To summarise this bike, if you just want something really easy to jump on, to ride, not have to worry about anything, and even a little bit of maintenance that it will eventually need, that your local bike shop can help you out with, just get this bike. The belt drive is amazing. The feel of the 2-speed gearbox is really natural. It feels a little bit uncanny, like it's cheating. It's just a fantastic little bike that ticks all the boxes, and I honestly think a lot of people can just get on with their daily lives with this and not have to worry about cars and insurance and tax. Or you just want to get out there and get some exercise. It's perfect. It's a very easy bike for people to get on with. That's no fuss, and all the bells and whistles are very well hidden into it that you don't have to worry about it. You just know it's there and it works. And it comes in this amazing colour.